of the biggest mistakes that I see doctors make is they discount their own earning potential. They don't see how valuable they are to the marketplace and how much money they can make over their lifetime. And is what this does is it results in the doctor not focusing on dollars they've already created and looking to have investments produce their wealth or looking for other things outside of themselves to fix the problem, when in reality, they're making plenty of money to build financial independence and generational wealth. You see, most doctors retire later than their peers or other professions. How can someone that makes so much money retire later? Is it because they love their business? They love their profession? I think that's a part of it. But when I'm talking to doctors, I'm hearing a story around, I want to break free. I want more flexibility. I want to be able to not have to work every single day in the office grinding on this thing. I want the flexibility to have more time freedom, to do other things, to make an impact in other areas, to step out of the self-owner business operator and into the CEO role and running the business instead of being in the day-to-day. That's the message I'm hearing, yet most doctors are retiring later. They're conflicting. It doesn't make sense. If you actually were financially independent, you wouldn't see doctors retiring so much later than their peers. So the problem is that doctors are not creating financial independence, even though they're creating all of this money. So I believe that one of the simple solutions to starting to fix this problem is to see how much wealth you actually create. You can start focusing and realizing, I'm making a ton of money. How can I just focus on keeping more of this through some tax strategy, efficient debt repayment, reducing my fees, not exposing myself to volatility, so that I'm keeping far more of the income that I have created through my business so that I can create financial independence? Because here's the truth. Doctors should not only be creating financial independence, doctors should be creating generational wealth and generational impact on their families and on their societies. But too often, doctors are stuck in a middle-class mindset and the middle-class results. Let's just take a look at the actual data around how much money you're going to make. We'll look at a few different scenarios just so you can see it and feel it and know, wow, I am living far below my potential. Let's take a look at this. All right, so what you'll see here is we have a 30-year-old doctor, fresh out of school, just started their practice, and they're making $300,000 of income. If they made $300,000 of income for 40 straight years, on the low end, their earning potential is $12 million. $12 million is not middle class. $12 million is plenty of money to create generational wealth. Yet, we're not getting there. And this isn't even realistic because inflation happens, increases of income happen. Most people increase their income from year to year. And so because of that, let's add that in to see the actual true lower end potential of a pretty typical average doctor. So what we did is we added a 3% increase from year to year, just a steady increase of income. Now our maximum potential earning potential is $22 million. How on earth are we not creating generational wealth with $22 million earned? Let's look at, I have clients that are 45. Let's just take a look at that. So we have 45-year-olds. They're making $800,000 a year. They're 25 years away from age 70. In that period, from age 45 to 70, the earning potential of this doctor is almost $30 million. Doctors, we have to stop living below our means. You are creating so much wealth. So much value is being given to the society and you're receiving a lot of income, but you're not keeping it. How on earth can you not create financial independence with $29 million made? Well, the issue is you're not focusing on what is deteriorating and pulling your wealth away from you. You're paying a whole bunch of money to things that don't have to pay, you have to pay money to, like taxes and debt and lifestyle. The average American only saves 5% of their income. If we're looking at this situation here, this doctor made $29 million over their 25-year career from age 45 to 70, but they only saved $1.4 million. This is why you're not creating financial independence. You're allowing dollars to just go to things unnecessarily. There's no system around your taxes. There's no system for repaying your debt. There's no system for stopping unconscious spending or capturing unnecessary fees. You're just letting things happen to you. If we're going to create financial independence and more importantly, the generational wealth that we're looking to create so that we can leave the impact we're destined to leave, we have to set up systems in our life. We cannot allow dollars to leave us unnecessarily because that is almost blasphemy. It almost sounds outrageous that we could create $29 million or $22 million and only have saved $1 million. This is why doctors are retiring so much later, because no one's creating and getting out of what everyone else is doing. You're not a middle-class person as a doctor. You have to start seeing yourself as a 1% earner and start doing what the 1% do, which is focus on keeping your money and doing what you're best at, which is building businesses, bringing value to the marketplace, and crushing it on those types of things. I hope this video was valuable and insightful to you to help you see your worth. If you're wanting more like, well, I'm age 37 and I'm making 400,000, what's my potential? I'm happy to run those numbers for you and give you that insight. But before we can even start trying to save money, we first have to realize that we're making plenty of it. And one of the primary reasons we're not financially independent yet is because we're not keeping the dollars that we've already created. I'm Justin Maxwell. Hope this was helpful.